Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ciegi the Priest, and if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to do like a little bit of a reflection video. It dawned on me this week, I've been so busy, but it dawned on me that I've been out the military for a full year now. Yes, as of October 14th, I've been out the military officially for a year, and just that's crazy. Okay, like I can't believe it's only been a year. Ooh, y'all, sidebar, these are the trauma that I've suffered in this hotel. We're not on that today, but I wanted to do a video about, you know, just what has transpired since I've been out the military for a full year, and maybe just to even give some encouragement or some tips, advice, just sharing my thoughts. So this will be more of like a reflection, I guess, but update, if you will. I don't know what you want to call this video, but I'm not gonna ramble on. So let's get started. So as I've said, for those who haven't watched any of my videos or who don't know me, I've been out the military for a full year. And I mean, look at me, okay? I look happier, all right? I done lost some weight. I got a little blonde in my hair. I done got my nose pierced. I got some claws on, okay? Some claws that need to be done. Excuse me. Y'all already know what it is. Despite all that stuff, like, I'm proud of myself. And I would have never imagined that everything, the opportunities, the transition, like things would have happened or would have worked out like this for me. And I couldn't have imagined it, but I also will say that I spoke on it a lot. I thought about it a lot. I prayed on it a lot. I cried on it a lot, okay? So got out of the military October of 2020. And let me tell you something, okay? Even saying 2020 just like puts me on edge, because we're not gonna talk about 2020. We are still dealing with the bull of 2020. Corona, please go away. Please. But at the time that I got out and I decided that I was gonna work at Amazon, right? I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I was terrified. As happy as I was, and I was talking a big game, like, yeah, I just know I'm gonna be successful, right? You know, I was scared because I was going into a completely different field. Just going into the unknown is scary, right? And that's all 2020 was. But I was just thankful to have a job. I was so thankful to have a job, a good job at that. A job that helped move me, you know, along with the military help moving me, like Amazon relocation services, A1. One thing I will say that I learned in this short time is that you have to be intentional with your word. And I think that was in the 4 agreements that I read that, but you have to be intentional with, like, you just have to have intention. I knew I was getting out in 2017. Yeah, I knew that I was getting out in 2017, and there wasn't like this voice from the sky that said, my child, it is time for you to get out. That's what I was looking for. Like, I was literally looking for the Lord himself to say, hey, Ciegi, get out the military. It ain't happened like that, but through a series of events, and my emotions and my mental health, I just knew I couldn't be in anymore. Like, I was not happy. I wasn't happy. So once I set my intention, I really put plan A, B, C, D, E, and F into motion. And I went ham, okay? I went ham. I did the best that I could do to ensure, I look crazy. I did the best that I could to ensure that I would be put in a good position to have a job. I used to say all the time, if I get out the military on a Friday, I can go to work on a Monday. And I shouldn't have been saying that. I should have said I need like a week or 2 off, because that's essentially what I did. I got out of the military, I left California, moved into my apartment, started work. No downtime really. So Setting your intention is important. Also learned in this year that you can make it outside the military. And sometimes it's hard to see that, right? Especially if you don't have encouraging leadership around you. You may feel like, man, you may get discouraged and think that you may need to go into the reserves, or you may need to go into the guard, which are options. You know, if you still feel like you want to serve the country, do that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I know for me, I just didn't want to be in the military period anymore. And because I wasn't getting that support from my leadership that I felt like I needed, I was like, dang, maybe I really need to go into the reserves, or shoot, maybe I need to even stay active duty. Like, I wasn't getting that encouragement. But I'm here to tell you that if you are thinking about getting out the military, and if you work hard, you will be successful. Look at all the other people who've gotten out the military and they doing their thing. You can too. So if you needed somebody to encourage you, it is I, friend, okay? You gonna be fine once you get out the military. And let me tell you, it gets hard. You gonna have some days where you're like, you gonna have some weeks, you gonna have some months when you're like, man, what was I thinking? This ain't a good idea. But that's why you gotta surround yourself with the right people, positive people that's gonna be like, nah, it's gonna work out, because that's all you need to hear at that time. And thank the Lord, it was like 4 people that I knew getting out with me. So we really were like a little tribe at that time. Shout out to Jess. Hey, Jess, girl. Hey, girl. One thing I wish I would have done, to be honest, is to look up the price of insurance and all the things that come along with living on your own, because your girl did not do that. And I ain't gonna lie, like, the first couple months was a struggle, because it was like, I don't want to say I took a pay cut, but I got a lot more bills now than I had in California. Oof. Because, you know, in the military, you don't have to pay for insurance or nothing like that, you know, so you just get your check. Then you get a check for food. So it's like, it's lit, right? And then you get out the military and you ain't getting that check for food, and you gotta pay insurance. You just like, ooh, this is stressful. And then, you know, I've had roommates because it was too expensive to stay on my own. So yeah, paying everything by myself is ghetto. I need to get married. I need a 50-50 situation, because this ain't the life I want to live, paying everything by myself, everything. Oof. One tip that I will give you to my people who are still in the military is start going to the doctor, okay? They don't be telling you that. Go to the doctor and get everything documented. And when I say everything, I mean everything. That's all I'm gonna say, because I will say that I get a little disability. I won't say how much, but go to the VA, okay? Go, and not the VA, but go to see your doctor and get everything documented. Even if you don't think it's important, just get it documented. I feel really blessed, to be honest. I really do, to have been, for this to have just been a year. I feel really blessed, because I was nervous, and it's okay to feel nervous if you get out of the military, but I was very nervous transitioning from military to civilian. And to be, you know, like, I'm still learning that transition, but it's worth it. People ask me all the time, do I miss the military? Hell no. I can't even lie. I can't lie. I cannot lie. I'll say this, getting out of the military was the scariest decision I've had to make this far in my adult life, but it was also the best decision I've made in my adult life. And it's a decision that I made on my own, for me. I didn't make that decision for anybody else, with nobody else in mind. And it feels good to say that. It feels so good and powerful to say that I made that decision for me, and it's working out. Let me also say that I wasn't one of those people that when I got out, I was like, man, F the military. Like, I've never been that person, and I don't feel that way. But would I go back? No. I've done my time. It was good. The military gave me what I needed it to give me, right? I wouldn't have gotten my job at Amazon if it wasn't for the military. I wouldn't have learned to work with such diverse groups of people, become a leader. You know, I wouldn't even have a YouTube, honestly, if it wasn't for me being in the military. So I needed the military for that time in my life, and now I feel like I'm just transitioning. I still feel like I'm in a transition period, to be real, but the military was good for what it was, and thank you. But next, as my girl Ariana said, is it Ariana? Ariana Grande? Ariana? Somebody you can't let me know in the comments, huh? I should look that up. But like she said, thank you. Next. But all in all, I'm proud of myself. I did that. I'm learning to be more proud of me, and thanking the man upstairs, thanking God for the things that I prayed now being my reality now. Because I was forgetting that for a moment and complaining a lot, and I'm really learning to be thankful for the things that I have now that literally a year and a half ago I was praying for. So yeah, I hope I didn't ramble on too much. I really wanted to share a little bit of my experience, like outside the military, give my 1 year update, because that's crazy. It's really insane that I've been out, but that's all I have. If you have any questions, let me know. If y'all want to see any more videos for my, people in the military think about getting out. If y'all want to see any more videos relating to doing that process, because I don't think I've talked about that, let me know. I will drop that too. But that's all I have. As always, thank you for watching my videos. Y'all are the best, my subscribers. We ain't got no cool name, but you know who y'all are. Y'all family, and y'all the best, okay? And if you're not a subscriber, just go ahead and hit the button so you can be family and you can be the best, because I'm telling you the best, okay? But that's all I have for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.